Friends, welcome to Sonia Goes Natural. Summers are here and all the moms are busy making kids happy, finding out new dishes for them, cooking for them, and taking care of the nutrition element as well. In this direction, I have tried making certain interesting recipes for the kids, certain baked recipes, some drinks, and some interesting nutritious snacks. So let's get started and make our kids feel happy. In the direction of avoiding sodas, I'm making Tugmaria Ruafza with the Tugmaria seeds and the rose syrup. So I'm just adding the Tugmaria seeds in the rose syrup and making a very refreshing drink for my kids. This has been mixed properly with the water, and these Tugmaria seeds are very good in summer. So these are also called as basil seeds. Just storing this in the glass bottle and refrigerate. I'm just putting in the refrigerator so that they can take it refreshingly. The other drink is the shikanji drink. So shikanji, I always keep my lemon juice ready with the sugar syrup so that shikanji becomes instantly. So in the morning what I do is I just put some lemon juice and some sugar syrup into the glass jars and just put in a little bit of chaat masala, and chaat masala gives a very refreshing taste, and along with that I put fresh mint leaves into this, just mixing it properly, and my shikanji is ready to be served for the kids. So I just refrigerate it. I just put it in the refrigerator so that it's handy for the kids. They can just take it as and when they feel like having it. So this is one step away, making them away from the sodas. The other dish which I start is the leftover rice cutlets. I've taken leftover rice and potatoes and then I have taken some veggies and a little bit of besan I have taken, and my dry things in form of coriander seeds, and my masalas in form of salt and red chili powder and a little bit of chopped onions. So what I'm going to do in starting with, I'm just going to season the potatoes. For seasoning, I'm just putting in carom seeds or ajwain, and I'm putting a little bit of salt as per taste, the red chili powder and the dry coriander powder. After that, I just mix all the vegetables together, and the finely chopped onion and the rest of the vegetables goes into it. So here my objective is just to increase the nutrition element with adding of a lot of vegetables, and now that mixture is going into the rice. So when they are just not feeling like having rice, we can just serve vegetables and rice in this form. It's a very, very yummy form of serving them. Making small tikkis for them, and this serves to be an excellent snack. You can just make it in the morning and just keep it, or just make the dough and keep it in the refrigerator, and whenever they feel hungry you can just make these lovely tikkis out of it. And of course, to attract them, you can just serve it with their ketchup or the sauce of their choice. So let the kid enjoy this. The other recipe is the Fuji Toast. Suji or semolina is full of nutrition, and I have complemented again with a lot of vegetables. As you can see, there are bell peppers, there are carrots, and there is finely chopped ginger and green chilies. And I have tried cutting the bread pieces in a very attractive shape. You can cut it in the shape which attracts the kids, and this is the brown bread which I have taken. So now what I'm going to do is I've taken these 2 tablespoons full of curd, because the suji becomes very soft with the curd. So I am just going to put these 2 tablespoons of curd into it. Now I'm first putting the dry seasonings into it in form of salt, red chili, the black pepper, and then putting in the curd, and just leave it so that the suji becomes soft with the curd. You can see this needs some more. I'm going to put some more water into it so that it becomes of the consistency where it can be coated with the bread pieces. Now putting in the other condiments in form of the ginger, the green chilies, the onions, and the rest of the vegetables. Mixing this properly. Till that time the pan has been kept. Putting very little oil. So for kids you can use more oil, but in this dish I'm just putting little bit of Quinoa, softens the Fuji Toast more. So I have put fruit salt or Quinoa in this, and now I'm just giving it a mix. So I'm saying you can use more oil if you want to. For the kids, I prefer putting very little of oil. As you can see, very little oil has just gone into the pan, and just roasting it. Now the pan has become hot, and I'm just putting all. Normally people coat it from single side, but I prefer coating it from both the sides. So this normally makes it more softer. So if you want crisper, you can coat it only from one side, so the other side becomes crispy. Because it's for kids, I prefer coating it from both the sides. Look at the shape, they're looking so beautiful. And now it is ready, this wonderful Fuji toast to be served to the kids. Again, the mixture can be made and you can just put it in the refrigerator to be made whenever they feel like. So you are sorted out. The other recipe is the banana and chocolate chip and oat cupcakes. Here I have taken about 1/3 cup of oats. You can take about 2 cups, and I'm putting about 3 bananas into it. 2 eggs I have taken. So mashing the bananas nicely, putting the eggs into it, and the choco chips. Now this chocolate chips I'm just coating with a little bit of oats so that it doesn't settle down. And this recipe is full of nutrition. This 2 teaspoons of baking powder I have taken, mixing it properly, the dry ingredients, and 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. So all these dry ingredients have been mixed. Now in this 2 eggs which I have taken, beating them properly, putting it honey. Honey is totally optional, but since it's for the kids, I took about 2 tablespoons of honey into it, and vanilla essence, and I have taken about 1/2 cup of oil, which now I'm putting it. And believe me, these oats and banana muffins turn out to be excellent. So mixing this with banana, you can see a very quickie recipe, and kids will absolutely love it. Again, because of oats, bananas, everything, it is full of nutrition. So here I am mixing the wet and dry ingredients. The 1/3 cup of oats which I had taken, I am mixing it with the wet mixture. I have preheated the oven for 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and now I'm going to put this into the cupcake molds. And here this lovely colorful cupcake molds have been loaded with the things to form the banana oats cupcakes. 400 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm going to bake it for about 20-25 minutes, and look at the wonderful cupcakes which have been made. This is wonderful and it is full of nutrition. Next is a very interesting recipe, quinoa power ball. Here I have taken about 1 cup of quinoa. I have boiled it. I have taken 2 eggs, vegetables of your choice. I have taken carrots, broccoli, bell peppers, 2 colored bell peppers. I have taken adrak. I have taken the dry masalas in form of salt, red chili and the dry coriander powder. So now this is a very interesting recipe as it is power packed with proteins. So 2 eggs, seasoning of the eggs, now I'm going to roast the vegetables, putting the adrak into the 1 teaspoon of oil with all the vegetables. I'm going to toss all the vegetables in the pan. Nicely tossing the vegetables with the retaining of the colors until the time these vegetables are getting sorted. I'm just put the seasoning into order so that these vegetables get seasoned properly. Meantime, this appam pan is heated with oil. So now this mixture will go into the eggs, mixing this mixture properly. I'm going to put it into this 1 cup of boiled quinoa to make the quinoa power bites. Believe me, it's a very tasty, very nutritious recipe for the kids. You can give them anytime during the day. It's good for breakfast as well, and it's full of color and nutrition. Look at it, it's getting cooked. Presenting to you quinoa power bites. Enjoy. My next recipe is chocolate balls. I have taken chocolate sauce with cocoa. You can take Nutella, and I have taken oats. I have crushed any biscuit of your choice. You can crush it, just put it into the chocolate sauce, put the oats into it. It's like 2 tablespoons full of oats I have taken. With that, I'm going to put 1.5 teaspoon of honey, and I'm just going to mix it properly to make these chocolate balls. And just you can, after making it, you can see this chocolate balls. I'm rolling it with the sprinkle colored balls or sprinkles, and this lovely recipe is ready. Just after making it, you can put it in the refrigerator. Enjoy. If you have liked this recipe, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.